Shabbat Shalom, Temple Emmanuel. I sit in our beautiful sanctuary, which is completely and utterly empty. Besides me and the camera and Mark Rothstein, who's behind you, that you can't see him, as well as God's presence. And this week's Torah portion is called Beha'alotecha, which means that when you go up. And it was all about Aaron and his sons when they go up to light the menorah. The menorah should be in front and everybody should be able to see it. But there's a lot of really beautiful, beautiful text and symbolism in this week's Torah portion. And the most important of many of the important themes is the fact that it's incumbent upon Jews not to be alone as we practice and we live our Judaism. It's important as community to come together and be part of the community. We take it for granted so often. And there's a beautiful piece in the Torah portion that speaks about horns blasting when it was time to move. As the camps and all of the tribes would settle around the tabernacle, where the priests would make sure they tend to the sacrificial process. And whenever the horns would blast really loud, all the troops would assemble and they would come running. And the beauty of this is that as a community, we have to find a way to sound our horns. When do we let people know we need help? When do we need support? How do we let people know? And a lot of times at the synagogue, to be perfectly honest, a confession of a rabbi, sometimes we hear about things that are posted on Facebook or through word of mouth. Somebody had surgery, somebody had something going on with their lives, and they don't tell us. It's hard to know and it's hard to be there for people if we don't know what's going on, if the horn hasn't been sounded. This Monday night, this Tuesday night, we celebrated with our 12th graders, our graduating 12th graders. And as we finished our ceremony and handed our certificates of completion of our formal religious school education here at Temple Emmanuel in our Gratz program, we went into dinner. And the most beautiful thing, and I give our 12th graders a lot of credit, their families were with them, but they chose to sit with each other. They chose to sit with one another and to talk and to hang out and to celebrate one of the last moments that they would be together as a class here at Temple Emmanuel. It was so beautiful to see. And as community, we want to see more of that. We want to see more people coming together and taking their rightful place here at Temple Emmanuel, looking for community, building community, and making sure that we build for the next generation to come. We all do that each and every day. So it's funny when we see pictures of empty synagogues, the empty sanctuary. They're beautiful. They have spirituality and symbolism. But it's not a true sanctuary unless it's filled with people. And as Jewish tradition teaches, when two people study Torah together, it's as if the Shekhinah, God's feminine presence, dwells between them. When we look out for each other, when we take care of each other, and we build community, then and only then do we truly have community. It's not about the empty sanctuary. It's about the relationships between one another. So in this Shabbat, we have two options of services, a family service, which we will honor one young man in our community who will be receiving the Maccabi badge for his scouting troop, embracing his Judaism at a young age, as well as installing our new Tefti board, who will be here and celebrating with the beautiful voices of Shirei HaYeladim, 7:30 family service, as well as a 7:30 alternative service going on at the same time. Come and join us. Make your choices, but choose to be with us. Choose to be part of this holy and sacred community here at Temple Emmanuel. We wish you a very beautiful and meaningful and peaceful Shabbat. We hope you see us, and we hope we see you during the weekend. And when the horns blast, we hope we're all together to support one another. Shabbat Shalom.